Hi guys, this is Brownie coming from Manhattan, New York. I've previously applied my Clean and Clear Johnson moisturizer and my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Primer. Comes in a little 8-ounce FL, 85 FL ounce. I brush my eyebrow with my eyebrow maintenance brush and comb. I brushed it diagonally and horizontally. I combed them diagonally and horizontally. Diagonally and horizontally. You always want to continue brushing your eyebrows because you know your eyebrow hairs move. So by the time you finish your makeup, it always looks completely different. So you always want to keep brushing your eyebrows during the time you're applying your makeup. In this video, I will be using the Maybelline Dream Foam. This is the nude air foam and it is the color 370 Cocoa. I went darker because I can't find my complexion, the color for my complexion. I would have had to use 3 or 4. And you see how a lot of people press on a lot of makeup and stuff. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be one of those people because I've done it in the past and I never liked the feeling your face feels all heavy like you're wearing makeup all day. So I'll be using this. And before I use this, I will be using my concealer. This is my NYC. This is my NYC concealer stick. It looks like a lipstick, but it's not. It's just an NYC concealer. This is the container. This is the color. The color that I'm using is 783A Natural. And again, this is NYC. Okay, so I will be applying my concealer under my eyes. Over my eyes and access. Over my eyes. Under my eyes. Basically the whole eye circle I will be applying my concealer. I will be applying my concealer where I have these dark spots over here. Over here where I have my dark spots. Under my chin where you tend to get acne. And above my lip where the hair is. And on my forehead. Okay. So this is how I look right now before blending the acne. Before blending in the concealer. I will be using my finger and blending in my concealer for time purposes, but I usually don't blend in my concealer with my finger. I usually have a special brush that's smaller and delicate. I'm very delicate, so I take my time and I softly rub in my concealer in the design areas, which is basically all over because I'm having some breakouts. So I'm softly in circulatory motion apply my concealer, rubbing it in. Especially when you get around the lips to define your lips or whatever lipstick you want to apply, you want it to show. So I'm rubbing in my concealer in circular motion. Softly and gently with just the ball of your fingertip. I'm softly and gently rubbing in my concealer. till it doesn't look as white. And the concealer is rubbed in the proper way, it will not look as white as how you applied it. It will blend in with your skin tone, and you will not even see the concealer. I have a cut on my nose. The concealer will cover it completely. I used the makeup remover and it irritated my skin, the NYC, so it burnt my face. Still rubbing in the concealer. I'm still rubbing in the concealer. I want to make sure it gets in the cheek very well. I apply concealer to my whole face. You don't have to. It's just really good when you have acne. I also will be posting another video where I don't use any concealer and I just apply my makeup and it just looks perfect still, even though I didn't use any concealer. Just the air foam. I don't like pressed powders because I feel like you have to rub it in so vigorously that it gets into your skin like. Then I'll be using my blush by Prevail. This is my brush. It's, as you can see, it's not that hard. It's not abrasive at all. And to further work in my concealer that I have applied, with circular motions. Want to make sure you get the creases. You don't want concealer left in the creases of your face. So I now have a full face of concealer. As you can see, my face looks like a dream. It's so soft. It's so soft and smooth right now. Even my acne doesn't appear to exist. So now it's time for the foundation. It's time for the foundation. Before applying my foundation, I'll be using my eyelash curler by NYC. This is my NYC eyelash curler. You can change the eyelash curler stick. You can change them. You can buy them at the store for hygienic purposes. You don't want to be sticking the same thing in your eye. So before I use my eyelash curler, I always wipe it to make sure that it's the cleanest it can be. Now I will be curling my eyelashes. As you can see, my eyelashes are on that side. So now that my eyelashes are curled, I will apply my foundation. So this is my foundation. Again, the Maybelline Dream Foam, and this is 370 Cocoa. I chose a darker to get the best fit. You shake the foundation first because it is a foam. And you always want to make sure that it's not expired. You always look under the bottom to check the expiration date. You don't want to use expired makeup. Everything has expiration date. You always want to check the bottom and it shows the expiration date and make sure that it's not expired. So I will be using my Maybelline Dream Foam. I'll be using this much. You can apply a dab, a dab, a dab, and a dab, and then work it out from there. And your neck, you don't want to forget your neck. You always want to get your neck. You don't want to forget your neck because you want an even tone from ear to ear on your neck. So you work it out from ear to ear on your neck. And then you continue blending. You don't want to put excessive foundation on your face, so you just use what you need. You most of the times always have foundation left out of foundation you poured because you always estimate too much. So you don't want to use excessively. So I'm still using my blush brush because it's super soft, and any excess makeup, it just will not soak up because you know the blush is the softer. You want to get your corners really good. Then you want to make sure you get underneath the eyes really good. In the corners of the eyes here. And I'm still working in a circular motion, applying my foundation. Still using the brush in a circular motion. Make sure. Then you want to smile and take a little more and smile and work it into your creases. And then smile on the other side and work it into your creases on the second side. And then make sure you get the chin when you're smiling. You want to do the frown and forehead again and get in those creases. Because this is the foam, you tend not to get creases in your makeup. That's why I like the foam better. I've used fresh powder and it gives me creases in your makeup, you know, after maybe a sunny day or something outside. So I fully worked in my foundation. This is the end result of my foundation appliance over my concealer. This is the end result. Very smooth, like a baby's butt. I can smile. You can see it's worked into the creases. As you can see, very smooth. Very, very smooth. Okay. I also have some access on my hand, which spreads out because it's a foam. Like I said, you don't want to use too much, but you don't need, and you always want to bring some tissue when you're doing your makeup. You always got to wipe off something somewhere. Now, wipe off your brush. Wipe off your brush. But you don't want to completely dry it out because you know when you do your eyeshadow, you want to define your eyeshadow, so you always need a little more makeup and concealer. So I'll be taking a napkin and pressing my entire face to get off the excess foundation that we always accidentally seem to apply on our faces. I'm not wiping, I'm only pressing across. Pressing, pressing, pressing. You want to keep turning to make sure you got a clean part of the napkin so that it actually will absorb the makeup. So now, this is the end result. This is the end result after I pressed off the excess. The excess makeup. Now I will be doing my eyeshadow. So before I do my eyeshadow, I will be going back to my NYC concealer and applying it over my eyes again. I'll apply over the top, under the bottom, over the top, under the bottom, and I'll work that out. With my finger again. close your eye, you close the eyelid firmly so that you can work out the foundation as such. You want to make sure you cover the entire eyelid with the foundation, with the concealer. And then you want to tap, 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 tap off the excess. And then I'll be using my blush brush again and working out the concealer in circle motions again with a firmly closed eye. And then I'll do on the other side. So as you can see, this is a little lighter on my eyes so that when I apply my makeup, my eyeshadow, it'll be perfectly fine. So I will be using the Wet n Wild Megaliner liquid eyeliner. And this is 863 turquoise. First, I will brush my eyebrows again with my eye brush to make sure that the areas in which I will be applying my makeup, and I want to brush my eyelashes to make sure that they're not in the way when I apply my Maybelline eyeliner, and I will be curling them again with my Wet n Wild eyelash curler. Okay. Now I will be applying my Mega Liner Wet n Wild over and under my eye. You want to make sure that you have enough on your brush. So, and I'll be starting with the top of my eyelid, the crease of the top of my eyelid, and I will apply it straight across straight across the eyelid, as so. I'll do the same thing underneath, but I will be going underneath my eyelashes and applying the line straight across, as so, as well. I'm gonna make sure you go to the crease of the eye. And go straight across, and you can make like a, you do the same thing on the other side. Go straight across. Excuse my tearing, guys. I'm messing up my makeup. So, and dry that up. When you do eye makeup, we tend to cry it a little bit. And then I go underneath the eye and do the exact same thing underneath the eye lashes. You can just use your natural eye as the guide. So you basically just want to make sure that the entire other underneath of the eye is covered. And you want to come outward like so and create like a V. Okay, so this is under the eye. I want to make sure that you get that V in place. And do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you get that V in place. V and V. V. Okay. I want to try any. Excuse me. Okay. So that is the under the eye. Like I said, you always want to make sure you left a little foundation on your brush, because you always need it under when it comes to under the eye, because to define the line. So you make sure you have that V. Perfect. Perfect V. I have no mirror. I'm just doing it in the camera as I'm doing it, as I'm showing it to you guys. So it's kind of difficult. Now I've already prepped my eyes for my eyeshadow that I will be using. I'm looking for my eyeshadow brush now. I'm going frantic. Oh boy. Okay, so I can't find one of my tools, but I can always improv at this point in time. I can improv. Like, where would it be? Okay. So, now, I guess it's supposed to be funny. I will be now. Okay, so I'm gonna improv. I'm gonna use I have a brush for eyeshadow, but due to the fact that I can't find it right now and I had it out, I am going to be using a powder brush. And this is my powder brush. I'll be using the eyeshadow from H&M eyeshadow, the Nudes H&M eyeshadow palette. It has 6 colors in it, and it's by H&M. And again, I always tell you guys, check the expiration date, which is on the back. And if you want to buy makeup that's expired, the expiration date is right here in the back. And so I'm going to start by using the, I will use the, I will be, I will be using the, the, I will be using the, matter of fact, I'm just going to use my foundation brush. Because I'm going to use my fingertip. Okay. I'll be using the H&M palette. I'll be using the, I will be using the gray from the palette, and I'll be applying it right over my line like so. With a closed eyelid, I will be applying it just 3/4 up of my eye, that's it. I won't be applying it to the full eyelid, just 3/4 up on the eyelid, going from crease to crease and 3/4 over. You close your eyelid and you apply it 3/4 over. And this, guys, is what a lot of the stars do. Like, they apply it 3/4 of the eyelid instead of the entire eyelid. And this is the color I used is this one, this gray right here. I use this gray right here. It's a dark gray, light gray, a peach, another lighter peach, and a white. I use this gray right here. Then I will be applying the peach over the 3/4 to here of my, like so. I'm applying this over the 3/4 of the gray. Now that's the peach. And then finally, I will be applying the silver on top to the top of my eyelid, of my closed eyelid. And this, my friend, is what you call the smoky eye look. This is the smoky eye look. Let me come a little closer. This is a smoky eye look. As you can see, there's a light gray, the peach, and the darker gray. And the lid is lined. And it is now time to apply the mascara. I'll be using the NYC City Curls Curling Brush Mascara. And again, I'll brush my eyelashes to get off any excess eyeliner that might have got on my eyelashes. You know how if you apply two mascaras and they're not compatible, they clump? That's the same thing that happens with mascara. And this is 845 Extreme Black. I like a real black mascara and I like blue mascaras. They tend to look very nice. This is the brush. It has a curled tip. Can just, with a circular motion, you twist the eyelashes up. You rotate the brush while applying the mascara in a circular motion. For each eyelash, you would re-dip, again with the circular motion. Circular motion while applying the mascara. This eyelash is done. You re-dip the mascara and go to the other side, circular motion, curling the eyelashes upwardly. Circular motion to this outward. Circular motion, circular motion. Re-dip the mascara. Okay. These eyelashes are now done. I will be doing the bottom eyelashes on the left side now. Circular motion. Circular motion. The brush was re-dipped. To get a fresh appliance of mascara. You want to hold the bottom eyelid down so you can get the corners in a circular eye motion. Again, keep the same thing that the mascara was re-dipped. And you hold down the bottom eyelid. In a circular motion, you apply the makeup, the mascara. Now the bottom eyelashes are done. The bottom eyelashes are done. The top eyelashes are done as well. Now for the lips. Okay, so now I have a full face of makeup. I'm trying not to cry. You know when you do your mascara and get too close to the eyes, you feel like you want to cry. I'm also touching up with my brush in a circular motion. Keep the face fresh until I'm finished applying the makeup. Okay, now I will be applying my lotion another time. My Clean and Clear lotion to get that natural effect. And I'm only going to pump it once. And I will rub it and pat, 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 pat. See if I do this over the entire face, even over the eyeshadow, to get the natural as possible look that you can achieve. And over the neck. Then you want to wipe off any excess that is on your hands. And you want to use your tissue, then pat, 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 pat. I am not rubbing, I'm only patting. Pat, 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 pat. Smile, hat, smile, hat. Pat, pat, pat. It is now time to apply the lipstick of choice. I think you can see my braid eyelids better this way. It's a little daylight. It is now time. See, this is the light gray, the peach in the middle, and the darker gray. It's now time to apply the lipstick of your choice, which will be my NYC 305 Ruby lipstick. Ah, look what I found, guys. I was laying on it the entire time. I was looking for it for the video and I couldn't find it. As soon as I got off, it's the Prevail. I would have used this, but I still can use it and blend out. The eyeshadow, I like the pointy tip, like from corners to corners. That's the peach in the middle, and the gray on the top. It's time for the lipstick. Prior to putting on the lipstick, I will apply the concealer to define the lines of my lips. So, concealer, NYC concealer again. And around the lips it goes. Okay. It's the same concealer I've used the whole video. 783A Natural NYC Concealer. And I will use my blush brush to rub it in. In a circular, non-invasive manner. Okay, so you can no longer see my concealer. It is now blended in completely around my lips to define my lip line. Now, again, I'll be using the NYC 305 Ruby lipstick. I will start like this. I like to put on the accent so it's silky smooth. And now I'm gonna wipe off the excess that is around my lips. Okay. Now we'll gently go around my lips to remove any excess lipstick. And I will be going like this, remove any excess lipstick. And there we have it, you guys. This is my full face makeup with my lipstick applied. Full face. If you guys have any comments or any other looks you would like to see me do, you can always leave me a message in my inbox. I will be leaving the description for this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you guys ideas of how to do your makeup as well. My next video will be on my hair. I did my invisible part another way. I washed and redid my hair. I posted my natural hair out video last night. I did my hair until 4 o'clock this morning, so I'll be posting that video next. It was so nice. Thank you for all my viewers and my subscribers. I have so many subscribers, so many viewers. I had deleted my previous account and I opened a new one. My previous account was more of focus on dancing. I also had some dance videos up. It was nice. Have a blessed day, guys. And again, this is Ruth, aka Brownie, from Manhattan, New York, coming to you guys with my makeup video.